Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
I have a feeling some of you guys are going through a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of struggling, possibly arguing. Maybe even feeling like you're doing so much that you're just plumb wore out. Sometimes you all, especially with this 8 and this 10 here, sometimes this could be regarding your job or your career or your business, and you just can't seem to get a grasp on certain things that may be going on. If I kind of feel like for some of you, maybe you're working too many hours. Or if you own your own business, maybe you're stuck with working so many hours that you're just kind of walking around like a zombie to a certain extent. And I think here in a second, some of these hours may be taken away from you to where you guys will be able to recuperate and get some much needed sleep and rest and sleep better at night because of something that may be coming in for you. And it could be more employees, for instance. It could be that you guys are just taking on too many responsibilities with this 10 of Wands. You know how sometimes we get ourselves in a little bit of a pickle and we have people that come to us and say, hey, would you mind helping me paint next week? Or would you mind taking me here? Or would you mind fixing this for me? And then as you're working all the time and you have to do these little chores on the side, you're plumb wore out and you keep telling everybody, yeah, I'll help you. Sure, I'll help you. The next thing you know, you're exhausted, you all. Sometimes with this 10 of Wands, sometimes you all may need to say, you know what, I don't mind helping you as soon as I can. Give me a week, give me a month, give me a little bit of extra time, because sometimes you guys with your big heart you're trying to help everybody that will need your help, but yet you're hurting yourself without realizing it. So please keep that in mind, okay? I have a feeling too with this 8 of Swords, some of you all feel like you're stuck in a situation and you're not exactly sure how to get out of it. You're feeling tied to something specific. Sometimes it may be regarding your job, for instance, especially with it being right here. And you're like, well, how am I supposed to get out of this? I need the money, I need, but I do believe that there's always ways for you guys to get out of this pickle. If you really wanted to, you guys could think of something to be able to get out of this situation. And right now, there's a lot of things going on. I'll put it that way. And a lot of times, we just feel like we don't have any say-so in certain things. But I have a feeling that some of the nonsense that you're going through right now may be coming to an end in the very near future. I really do believe that. When I see this Empress, this Fool, and this Magician, these are all major arcanas, you all. And I almost feel like you guys are ready to take on this new adventure of doing something possibly brand spanking new to you. Whenever the Fool card comes around, it's kind of like you're a little bit naive, but yet you're a little bit excited, and you're ready to take a leap of faith of doing something completely different than maybe what you're used to or what you're experienced at. So sometimes I feel like that you're ready to take this leap of faith, but yet you may have been postponing it in the past because it's a little nerve-wracking to a certain extent. But honestly, now might be the time that you guys decide to do something completely different. This Empress up here, sometimes she can be like a mother figure. Sometimes this could be your energy and you guys feeling love and nurturing, and you're very well respected. I'm feeling a little bit in both ways today. I feel like on one hand, this is someone coming in that's nurturing to you, maybe a mother, maybe a grandmother, maybe it's someone else in your family, or a best friend, neighbor, someone at church. It just makes me feel like it's somebody that has your best interest at heart, and they're going to help you in any way that they can with this new adventure, possibly. Maybe it's just talking, because sometimes, you just need somebody to talk to, somebody to get something off your chest, possibly. But then on the flip side of this, I feel like this is your energy, which makes me feel really good about how far you've come through these situations that have only made you stronger. So I feel like that you guys are really ready for a new birth of a situation. And I think with this Empress, this Fool, and this Magician, you guys are going to start manifesting something that you're wanting in life. Something new and exciting, possibly, with this Fool card. Something that's going to make you guys excited again. This Magician, whatever it is that you guys are wanting right now, what you need to do is think about it, pray about it, think positive, push yourself towards it, and the next thing you know, it starts happening, it starts appearing, it starts manifesting right before your very eyes, because you guys are making it happen. So just remember that anytime you want something new, anytime you want to try something, or start out in a brand new adventure, we'll say, or a new path, or a new job, or a new career, I believe you guys can do it no matter what it is. And you guys I know you think you can too, and you can. All you need to do is push yourself towards it, and the next thing you know, it's happening. When I see this 10, this 5, and then this Magician, you guys are overworked here, like I said earlier, but I almost feel like with this 5 of Swords, I have two different things going on in my mind, okay? On one hand, this could be someone that is arguing with you, poking at you, putting you down for one reason or another. Sometimes it's because they're jealous. Sometimes it's because they don't know any better. But on the flip side of this, I almost feel like this could be you guys kind of going back and forth with certain things in your mind. You know how sometimes when you make up your mind and you're like, I'm going to do this, and then you sit down and maybe a day goes by and you start thinking about it, and the next thing you know, you've talked yourself out of it. And then a few days later or a week later, you're like, wait a minute, why did I talk myself out of doing that? I'm going to do this. And then the next thing you know, you're flip-flopping. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because you're not exactly sure. Maybe it's regarding this new adventure that you're a little scared about, to be honest with you, but yet you're excited at the same time. So for some of you, this is you guys kind of not really arguing with yourself, but kind of arguing with yourself. You kind of keep going back and forth, but then on the other hand, there's somebody else that wants to add their 2 cents in on everything that you do, and you're getting a little bit sick and tired of it. Hold on just a minute, you all. Let's take some clarifying, okay? You've got several cards here I want to clarify, and if I don't start now, then it's going to be a while before it'll be a long reading, so give me a second, okay? We're going to take one for this 8 of Swords. Nine of Swords. You're not sleeping good at night, you all. Oh, goodness. Something is not allowing you to sleep good at night, and it could possibly be this job situation. That's why you're plumb exhausted over here. That's why you need a nurturing, loving person to help you. in one way or another. Some of you guys may even be feeling under the weather, I want to say. Hold on. Two of Wands. You know, whenever I get this Two of Wands, it makes me feel like you're going to have two options. Options to do two different things. It can stand for choices of, let's say, jobs. Since there's an Eight of Pentacles, maybe it's you guys just trying to decide if you want to stick to your career or if you want to take on a new adventure. Maybe this is an option of you guys having two different options for an apartment, place to live. Let's see, what else could there be? Two locations, maybe. It could go in a lot of different directions. You know, sometimes when we're considering like a new business, maybe you have two different names that you want to name something. Maybe it's a website. You're trying to figure out what name is the best for the website. But I feel like you're going to have two different options for something that's coming in. And I think it's going to be something good that's going to get you all excited. Let's take another one. Nine of Cups. Let me fix these. Hold on. This Nine of Cups gets me excited, you all. You know, give me a second. It shows on this card here as it may be a gathering of some sort of get-together, some sort of a festival or a family gathering or a party of some sort. And this can stand for a gathering as well, possibly. But on the flip side of this Nine of Cups is you guys feeling good about who you are and what's going on in your life. This can also be a wish coming true for some of you all. So this is an emotional satisfaction and feeling good about the things that's about to happen in your life, the things that maybe you're going to get yourself out of this. Not maybe, I feel like you are going to get yourself out of this Eight and Nine of Swords situation. And you guys are going to start feeling a lot more like yourself because maybe these options are going to come in and give you guys a lot more opportunities, different situations, different ideas, different thoughts. Hold on. I think I'm going to stop there on that one. Let's get one for this Ten of Wands down here. They're flying in the floor, you all. Hold on. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. What's up, you guys? Somebody's just poking the bear, poking at you, arguing with you, or is this you all kind of flip-flopping? Kind of feel both ways, you guys. Hold on a second. Strength card. Strength, determination. You know, sometimes when we feel like that we're just down on our luck, we kind of lose energy, and for real, you guys are losing it because of the Four of Swords and different things. You're not sleeping good at night, you're being overworked or overexerted, and sometimes we just don't feel like we have enough strength to deal with certain things or to continue to do certain things. But with this Strength card, I feel like you guys are going to have an extra added strength. You know, sometimes this can mean determination, this can mean trust, this can mean have faith, this can mean you're going to be almost protected to a certain extent, I feel, with this Strength card. And I just feel like you guys are going to have more power and more energy and more courage to be able to take control over certain things that's bothering you at this time. So just hang in there, okay? I'm a firm believer of prayer and meditation and asking God, asking your angels to help you, guide you, support you, and give you strength when you need it. And I believe if you have faith that you guys will gain extra strength, honest to goodness. I'm going to get one for this Five of Swords. I'm going to stop there on that one. The Lovers. All right, here's the question, you all. Are you guys fighting with someone that you love? Or is this person going to help you get out of this sticky situation? For some of you, you're going to have strength with your loved one and start manifesting what's important to you. Possibly a stronger relationship, more of a bond towards each other. If you guys are fighting with your loved one, that may be coming to an end. Because I feel like something may be going on in your life right at this moment that you guys are going to be feeling a lot better about, especially with that Nine of Cups up there, Strength card, the Lovers. I almost feel like you guys are either back and forth or fighting or arguing with someone that you love, or you're doing this maybe with yourself and your relationship will get stronger. I almost feel like your relationship's going to get stronger either way. If you guys are bickering with your loved one, I feel like that's going to end, and I feel like that's going to make you guys stronger than ever. Hold on. I think I might stop there. But I am going to pick one for this Four of Swords real quick. That one up there just keeps looking at me. Queen of Wands. She's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be an actual person that you guys may be exhausted about. It could be an energy. Let's read it this way, okay? You're going to be emotionally happy. Possibly a fire sign may be the one to blame for some of your emotional, I almost want to say bitterness, and I don't know why, it's just popping in my head. But you're going to get out of this energy and actually move forward towards a more loving and nurturing type of an energy. Now on the flip side of that, this fire sign could be the one helping you guys feel better about who you are. This could be a lover to you guys. This could be someone that you guys are dating or married to, or a family member possibly. Now on the flip side of that, because this can stand in so many different ways, on one hand, she could be a friend that's helping you, but on the other hand, she could be an enemy that you guys are trying to move away from. But on the other hand, she could be an energy, okay? I almost feel like, you know, with the fire sign, you have to consider there's fire, there's passion, there's a lot of good things out of a fire sign. But then on the flip side, I want you to understand this. There can also be anger and jealousy and meanness as well. So please don't let that get in your way, and don't let anything boil over to a bad extent, you know, try to control it to a certain extent, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because that fire and that passion can lead up to good, but it can also lead up to bad. Let's continue. Seven of Pentacles. You're harvesting your fruit. This actually makes me feel like, you know how sometimes it's almost like a divine blessing. You may be getting some sort of a financial blessing that comes in for you all that you're not even expecting. Sometimes it's like a little bonus or pay raise or a refund or something to that extent that you're like, holy cow, I didn't expect that. Maybe you win $100 on a lottery ticket, maybe more. You know, that kind of thing, and it's a kind of financial blessing That's kind of how I feel with the Seven of Pentacles. It's also about divine timing and things like that. Hold on, let's take one more. Page of Wands. On one hand, this could be a child. On another hand, this could be a messenger with good news coming in for you all. Maybe that's what is getting you out of this sleepless nights, getting you out of working too much. Some of you guys may be doing something specific because of your child or children or grandchildren or the kids that are around you. But for some of you, this is a messenger. And he stands for a lot of good things. Happy news. You guys could be getting more energy lately. And I think that's exactly what's happening too with this Strength card. Let's take one more. You know, I haven't really mentioned this Three of Cups in the middle. You guys know that this is like a celebration card. It can be a gathering, it can be a get-together, but it can be a celebration. There's a reason to have some sort of a get-together or have some sort of, you call your friends and you want to go out and have a drink or, you know, that kind of thing. And I almost feel like that could be going on right now for you guys. Justice. Justice will be served. Balance is coming into your life. Your emotions you're getting a lot happier than you have been in quite some time. Your life is balancing out more than it has in a long time probably. And you're feeling very nurturing and caring and loving and giving. Not only are you feeling that way, but someone around you is feeling that way as well. And giving you advice, giving you support, giving you love that you need at this time. So I'm seeing the Empress two different ways. One is your energy and one is someone else that's coming in to help you, to love on you, and to just listen to you sometimes, honest to goodness. I think I'm going to stop there, you all. Excuse me. Sorry. The way this started and the way this turned out is two totally different things. If you guys are feeling like there's something going on in your life that you just can't sleep good at night, you feel like you're stuck, or you feel like you're overburdened or overworked, or people are starting fights with you possibly, or you're arguing with yourself, I believe that's all about to change. I believe that you guys, by the end of this, you guys are going to be feeling a lot more emotionally fulfilled. You're going to be a lot happier with your life and with your situation that may be going on. For some of you all, this is regarding your a partner. Maybe you guys, if you have been arguing or bickering, I think you guys are going to start getting along better. Otherwise, maybe your partner is helping you get out of this situation, pull you out of this not sleeping good, not feeling maybe like yourself, you know, things like that. Because you guys are going to be manifesting something that's important to you, and I think it could go hand in hand down here. You're going to have extra strength. You and your lover are going to bond more and more and more, and you guys may be manifesting something bigger for your life, for your relationship, for your love for each other. You see the Empress, the Fool card, and the Magician. These could all go hand in hand as far as taking a new adventure or taking a new journey, maybe with your loved one, but maybe this is just opening up your life together in different ways. This Justice card gets me a little bit excited, I gotta be honest. Sometimes this Justice card could be over a court case, for instance, and you guys may be dealing with a court case. Maybe you got a speeding ticket. Maybe you've had a court case, you know, coming up for a while, and you guys are a little bit nervous about it. I almost feel like that it may turn out better than you expect if you're dealing with a court case. On the flip side of this, Justice could stand for new rules, new laws, things that maybe it's in your community, maybe it's in your city or your state, Maybe things are turning out in a better way to make you guys more balanced in your life. But I do feel like balance is coming back into your life. If you guys are a little bit out of balance or out of sorts or out of, not feeling like yourself or just not very happy with what's going on right now, I believe things are changing and things are turning around for you. I really do. Hold on just a minute, you all. Let's pick a couple for the side. Lead. It's time to take the lead, you all. Time to take the lead on making yourself happy. Time to take the lead on maybe it is a new job situation that you guys are going to want to take a new journey and do something new. Maybe it's this relationship that you guys have to be the leader on and continue with it getting stronger and bond more and more and more with each other. Either way it goes, I believe that there's going to be something that comes in for you all. You guys are natural leaders anyway. And with this Eight of Pentacles, you guys it could go hand in hand with a new job, with a new career change, with a new business idea. You guys may be being called on to do something brand spanking new that you guys may be needing to be the leader on. Big happy changes, you all. Boy, that's a nice card, I tell you. Hold on. Just want to make sure they're straight. There's something here. You guys may have been, just like I said at the beginning, there's something going on that you guys are not happy about. Something is not feeling right with you guys. Something is not jiving the right way. But I believe by the end of this, if you guys really want to get out of this situation, get out of the arguments, get out of the feeling stuck and feeling overburdened, I believe you're going to. And I believe that justice will be served in different ways in your favor. And I also feel like that there's more balance coming in. If you and your loved ones are bickering or arguing or fighting, I can't be for sure if you're arguing with someone else or if this is you guys flip-flopping in your mind. Either way, I feel like it's coming to an end and this relationship is just going to get stronger because of it or despite of it, one way or another. Honest to goodness, you all, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.